Let's look at some of the common types of questions that we'll see in chapter 3. Let's look at the simple ones first. Very simple questions. Given a compound, say this formula. Given a formula, can you identify what is this? Is it an ionic compound, covalent compound, or an acid, or a hydrate? In this case, this is an acid because this system has one or more hydrogens followed by one or more nonmetals, and this is a oxyacid to be specific. You can also be seeing a compound like this, right? What is this? An ionic compound or a covalent compound or acid or hydrate? This has a metal and a nonmetal, so this is an ionic compound. What about this one? NH4Cl. This is also ionic compound because it has ammonium ion. What about P2O5? This is a nonmetal. This is a nonmetal also. So this is a covalent compound. So this is one of the common simple questions that you will see. When you go to the next level, you might get a situation where you will see a compound that looks like this, and you will be asked to write the name of this compound. Remember the steps. First, you figure out if this is ionic, not ionic, covalent, acid, or hydrate. In this case, this is ionic. So ionic, this has a D block element or a transition element, so you should see parentheses and Roman numerals. Right? So keep all this in mind, and the name of the compound will be nickel 2 chloride. What's the next level? Or something similar to this. You will be given a name, say diphosphorus pentaoxide, right? There's phosphorus, there's oxygen. It's a ionic compound because, sorry, it's a covalent compound because this is a nonmetal. This is a nonmetal also. So it's a covalent compound. How many phosphorus? 2. How many oxygens? 5. So diphosphorus pentoxide. What if you were given a compound that is NaClO4? So ClO4, you would have memorized, this is perchlorate. So this is sodium perchlorate. Or you could have it the other way also. What is the formula for this? Is your acetate. So this is potassium acetate. Okay, so this is as far as naming compounds go. What is the next level of arithmetic questions or numerical question, mathematical calculation based questions? You can see they might give you a compound C2Cl4F2. This is a compound, freon, and your question was, what is the mass percent? What is the mass percent of chlorine in this compound. So there are 4 chlorine atoms. So 4 multiplied by 35.45. 35.45 is atomic mass of chlorine divided by total molecular mass or total mass, which is 12.01 times 2. 35.45 multiplied by 4 and 19.00 multiplied by 2. This will be 203.82. This is the total molar mass. So this will be 203.82 multiplied by 100 because we're looking for mass percent. So 4 times 35.45 divided by 203.82 multiplied by 100 will come out to be 69.58%. So mass percent of chlorine in this compound is 69.58%. So these are the simple problems that you will come across in this chapter. In the next video, I will talk about some of the larger calculation based problems that you will see in this chapter.